back to the channel. Today we're gonna be playing some more Bully. I got pretty far. I mean, it's only 7%, but we're gonna do this mission. Oh my god, March break is almost over.
Hey, Beatrice, what's wrong?
Two things. Firstly, my cold sores are totally acting up
What?
again.
Ew, gross.
Secondly, Mr. Hattrick saw me writing in my diary during class, and he took it and he locked it in his desk. And he says he's gonna give it to the principal tomorrow. If anyone sees what's in there, I will just die. It's really personal.
Yeah, well, nothing like having the whole school know your deepest secrets. Makes your teenage years go by in a flash.
Yeah, well, you'll soon find out.
Me? Why?
In the diary, I talk a lot about you and me.
What? There is no you and me.
Yeah, there is. See, first you rescued my notes from Mandy, and then we fell in love, and you brought me flowers, and wrote me poetry, and showed this kinder, sensitive side that soon the whole world is gonna know about. We're like doomed lovers.
Enough. Okay, I'll get your book back.
Then we can kiss. The cold sores aren't contagious once they start to scab over.
Ew. Oh, I didn't even know she's right in front of me. Oh, I have to get in the school.
What?
I don't know. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm insane!
I have to train harder.
Actually, no one really knows when what your bully no one really knows what your bully takes place in. I suspect that it takes place in like the 90s or the 80s. Or like 2006. I don't know. Well, I mean, it depends on what your GTA 4 took place in, because GTA 4 and Bully are in the same universe. They're in the same place. Because actually, if you play GTA 4 and you go on the TV, you can actually see advertisements for the Bulworth School. So that means that it takes place in the same universe. Oh crap, you seen me. Run. I will be an evildoer if I want to. Oh, get shook. Go in it, go in it, go in it, go in it. We got it. Alright, we're gonna read it. The nude Jimmy boy is so bad. Bad teeth, bad hair, bad smell, bad attitude, and yet there's something about him which is alert. That's so alluring. I told Bucky about how I feel. He didn't seem happy at all. And that makes me a little sad because Bucky's been such a great friend. I'd hate to think that something or someone in his life is not treating him well. I walked by him today and he looked at me. He's such a free radical. He's such a free radical. Electron. The whole thought of this shit was dumb as fun. Ew. We read her diary. Oh crap. I wonder what schools are like when they're completely empty. I wonder if it sounds like I am. Or if there's any sounds. And if there is and you're alone in a school, you know, and that's kind of creepy if you hear noises. Especially if you're in your house and like everyone's like sleeping. I'm gonna give her an apple. Ooh, eggs. Here you go, Beatrice.
There you are. Did you get it?
Yes, I did. And I didn't read it. Much.
Much obliged. Thank you for being my partner for this project.
Hopkins comes through.
A physician, I guess I could be a lawyer, but...
Sweet.
I don't know why he's so like happy when he finds an elastic.
I don't want to see any trouble.
Greetings! That shirt looks nice.
You can actually get a Bulworth Academy uniform on eBay.
I always wondered what it'd be like to be big and tough and really stupid.
Because I seen a video, I searched up bully, and then there was like this cosplay of Gary, and it actually looked pretty cool. But I can't remember if he was wearing a mask or he made himself look like Gary. I don't know, but it was pretty cool, and there was also a Jimmy cosplay. One sec.
A bee? A frickin' bee! Galloway ought to be fired. That hack doesn't know poetry from his butt.
Okay. I have to clear out my I have to manage my data on my iPad because I'm running out of storage. I don't know how though, because I'm not downloading anything.
I can't believe she asked me. Of course I'm the center of my... Sheesh. Wow, that sucks. More people could just educate themselves.
One second, let me go to iCloud.
Pathetic loser.
It says I have 164 gigabytes, because we do, but it's just saying I have low memory, even though I don't.
Do they?
Your move, Dillweed.
It's probably because this game I play is like 3D.
I smell
because I
free
move
food.
around and stuff.
All right, idiots,
Probably taking
let's go.
memory up, or it thinks it is, because the game's 3D. But I have like 2 3D games, so I don't know which one it is. Wait, why do I have a stick again? Oh yeah, so I can hit people. Like this guy, like Russell. I've never fought Russell before.
Crush! Kill! kill!
Russell,
Get off me!
Oh my god, I regret doing that. Get the rubber band.
I might need that.
Get out of here. Run.
Slow down so Russell
Run.
can bash you!
He said he's gonna bash me. Chemistry 2. Let's put on a shirt that Russell's gang wears just so they leave me alone. Wait, team zip up. What color is it? Oh, it's red. Oh, I forgot I didn't buy the I didn't buy the shirt. Do I want to wear the Leatherman jacket, the varsity jacket? Well, wear the Letterman jacket. Let's do it. But we're just gonna put jeans on. I always used to wear this. I would always wear the varsity jacket. When I had it on the PS3, especially because I have it in the winter mode. I still have it in winter on the PS3. Like, I didn't beat the game on the PS3. But it looks the exact same, the graphics, because, I mean, I think it's remastered. I'm not sure, but like some PS2 games, like on the actual PS2, the way the graphics are, it looks like there's like heat waves. You know how like if you look right above a radiator, you can see like ripples? Well, in PS2 games, that's what everything looks like. Let's vandalize this. Throw an egg at it.
That is not allowed.
Shut up. Run!
I'm going to beat you now.
No!
You got some nerve.
Run! Oh my god.
Get
He's
down
right
on the
behind
floor
me.
with both hands behind.
He's right behind me. Run.
Do not be an idiot.
Oh! Oh! Juke him! Juke him! Oh, come on.
Bullworth 1, Jimmy?
Hopkins,
I totally
I was
changed
hoping
my
I
mind.
wouldn't.
Looks like I'm gonna get another, well, I mean, I already got another detention.
Time to pay
But
back
looks
the
like I'm
faculty
gonna
for all
have to
their
do-
kindness.
Looks like I'm gonna have to do
I don't
one-
think you know what
Oh
kindness
my god,
means.
stop talking to me. Looks like I'm gonna have to do one of these, mini-games again. Okay, we're almost done. We just gotta get to 70%, and then we can just hop out of this thing. You can just take this thing around, you know. You can actually like drive this on the street. I've done it before. It's like a mini game. You can go around mowing people's lawns. But you can actually just like take this.
Hopkins, you're done.
You don't even have to you don't even have to do the mini game. You can just get on the lawnmower and just drive around.
I always knew I could do it.
I want to do that because it's sunny out. It's not raining out.
I don't think these punks understand.
In Bully. I mean, it's getting dark. I guess you could say it's nighttime now. It's like 7 o'clock. Yeah, it's almost 8 o'clock.
can't let anyone know I still do that.
Watch you bleed.
Anyone found that out.
Oh!
He's in better shape than I thought.
Help me, sir?
Oh, one. Let's go to,
I always wondered what it'd be like.
let's go to the place. The place.
Perhaps a strong show.
The place in the store where you like buy the clothes. And we're gonna get the athletic shoes. We're gonna make ourselves look like a jock, and we're gonna hang out on the field and like beat everyone up. But I'm also gonna buy that shirt too. Which means I'll have to go back to the dorm to change in the varsity jacket. But actually no. I'll get the shirt later. Gym shoes, no athletic shoes. Where's the athletic shoes? Gym shoes. Cheap dress shoes. Alright, looks like we're just gonna buy the shirt. I have $104. Team t-shirt. Team polo shirt. I don't like polo shirts. I hate wearing polo shirts. Especially the ones with the freaking stripes on them. I hate those. But I mean, a bully will wear it.
They should be kept in chains in the basement. Yeah.
Now we look like a bully. Or Russell's crew.
I hate this school.
English 3. Oh no, it's English 2.
Looks like it's time to do the second assignment. If you finish before time, I'll let you go early.
Shut up, you drunk. Oh, I can beat this one easy. I know all the words.
Good show. Keep it up. Well done. That's right. Good one. Try again, James.
Oh, oops.
That's right.
Big, I think.
Good one.
Yep. What else? What else? What else? Gift. Shift, is that a word?
Try
No.
again, James. Keep it up. Good show. Well done. Good one.
Oh my god, what else?
Well done.
Oh my god, I forget the last one. To be able to like have it passed. Oh, well, 5 facts about Gary Smith.
As requested, here are 5 facts about Gary Smith.
Soon, this school will be ours.
I don't want the school. Yeah, well, I do, pal, and I intend to get it.
Number 1, werewolves. Despite the lack of strong and legitimate evidence, many people in the bully fanbase believe that Gary Smith is actually a werewolf. On YouTube, you can find numerous of videos trying to debunk or prove this. To this very day, I still get messages about people telling me that Gary is a possible werewolf. Number 2, Chapter 2. As most of you may remember, Gary betrays you by the end of Chapter 1, but during the Christmas trailer for Canis Canem Edit, Gary is briefly seen in an unused cutscene where he sports a winter outfit. It is very possible that Gary was originally going to be Jimmy's companion until the end of Chapter 2. Number 3, boss soundtrack. During the last mission titled Final Showdown, a boss fight theme is played as you fight Gary. This song is very similar to that of Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl soundtrack. I can't really play this song in this video due to copyright, so I'll just have to add 2 annotations by the end of this video. Number 4, New Kid. It is very possible that Gary Smith arrived at the academy earlier or at the very same day as Jimmy. During the beginning of the game, some students can be heard talking about the new kid. One of these students, by the name of Kirby, can be heard saying,
"The word is that the new kid thinks he can rule Bullworth by spring."
And Jimmy made it clear numerous of times that he has no intention of taking over the school. On the other hand, Gary Smith does make several remarks about taking over the school. Gary, Jimmy, and Pete are also the only students to have unique uniforms, so it's very possible that Gary and Jimmy, and maybe even Pete, arrived at the very same day.
Yeah, they have unique uniforms. Like other people, like their uniforms aren't really that good. Like they don't look like Jimmy, Pete's, and Gary's.
Number 5, Gary's death. As some of you may remember from my last top 10 video, Gary was originally going to die by the end of the game. During the final mission titled Final Showdown, Jimmy would have confronted Gary by the top of the school where they would have fought. Gary would then have tripped and fallen to his death. In the official release, Gary doesn't die and is just knocked out and expelled. That's it for this video. If you guys want me to do another top...
Jimmy. Shut up, no one cares about the new pack for GTA. Like, I mean, yeah, I do, but...
As a 6,000 subscriber special, here are 5 facts that you may or not know about Jimmy Hopkins. Number 5, Halloween outfit. The outfit that Jimmy wears on Halloween is a reference
it's from
to the
Karate Kid.
Movie. And no,
yeah.
Not the shitty one with Jaden Smith, I mean the original good one. Imagine this.
Yeah, I knew about that because I seen the Karate Kid movie. The Halloween outfit is from the Karate Kid movie.
Scene where a group of Jimmy Hopkins attacking the main character Daniel. It just becomes 50 fucking times better. Number 4, character design. When designing the main protagonist for Canis Canem Edit, the lead producer of Bully, Geronimo Barrera, wanted to create an everyday kid, but a lot of influences were taken from various of other fictional characters. Some parallels have been drawn between Jimmy Hopkins and Holden Caulfield from The Catcher in the Rye. A common insult that Jimmy likes to use is the word phony, which also does. Number 3, Jimmy's arrival. As I mentioned in my last top 5 character facts video, Jimmy may have arrived at the Academy on the very same day as Gary Smith and Pete Kowalski. A good piece of evidence for this is the outfit that Gary, Pete, and Jimmy all share. Most would say that they have these outfits to stand out of the crowd, but in all honesty, it kind of just seems like Rockstar wanted their personalities to stand out more. Jimmy is rough around the edges, which is why he pops his collar and doesn't tuck in his shirt, while Pete Kowalski wears the more feminine pink shirt and Gary lands somewhere in between the two. Another reason for why they could have arrived on the very same day would have been the quote from one of the other students by the name of Kirby Olsen.
The word is that the new kid thinks he can rule Bullworth by spring.
Number 2, Jimmy after Bullworth. If we do get another Bully game, and oh my god, Rockstar, please just make it happen already. Then my guess would be that Jimmy would have aged and changed a lot as a character. Even Dan Houser of Rockstar Games have talked about Jimmy in interviews.
Maybe they should put Jimmy in GTA 6.
So it's very unlikely that we'll ever play as Jimmy in the GTA game. Number 1,
Aww.
original character design. In the early days
That's
of
just
development,
perfectly
Rockstar Games
lined
had
up.
a very different main protagonist in mind. The initial concept for Jimmy Hopkins was a way more mean-spirited and antagonistic approach. They essentially wanted you to take on the role as the villain, tormenting anyone who crosses your path. And the final result was of course very different. As a quick bonus, here are 3 different versions of Jimmy Hopkins. The first one is his very early beta appearance in comparison to his PS2 appearance and his most recent Scholarship Edition version. In the beta, he looked like an evil sack of shit. In the PS2 version, he looked like a 50-year-old man who just sucked the juice out of a lemon. And in the Scholarship Edition version, he looks like an actual 15-year-old.
He looks like a 50-year-old man who just sucked the juice out of a lemon.
Know in the comments below. This is Wegta, and I'm saying live life to the fullest, preferably by leaving a comment, liking the video. You guys wanted it, you asked for it, and here it is. 5 facts about Pete Kowalski. Number 1, limp. It is possible that Pete was injured somehow before Jimmy's arrival at Bullworth. If you look closely at Pete during the cutscenes in Chapter 1, you might notice that he's walking with a slight limp. No one knows for sure if this was intentional or if it was a problem with motion capture, but it can only be seen during the Chapter 1 cutscenes. Number 2, Piranha 3DD. Like many other voice actors in Bully, Matt Butch, the voice of Pete Kowalski, has been starring in various of other projects over the years. One of his latest appearances in film has been Piranha 3DD, where he played the role of Barry. That's right, Pete Kowalski is in a movie about rabid CGI piranhas and bouncy breasts. Who would have known? Number 3, Jimmy's arrival. As I mentioned in my last top 5 character facts video, Jimmy may have arrived at the Academy on the very same day
God,
as Pete Kowalski.
we
A good piece
know.
of evidence for this is the outfits that Gary, Pete, and Jimmy all share. Most would say that they have these outfits to stand out of the crowd, but in all honesty, it kind of just seems like Rockstar wanted their personalities to stand out more. Jimmy is rough around the edges, which is why he pops his collar and doesn't tuck in his shirt, while Pete Kowalski wears the more feminine pink shirt, and Gary lands somewhere in between the two. Another reason for why they could have arrived on the very same day would be the quote from one of the other students by the name of Kirby Olsen.
The word is that the new kid thinks he can rule Bullworth by spring.
Number 4, sexual orientation. It is vaguely implied and hinted towards that Pete Kowalski is either bisexual or homosexual. During one of the first cutscenes in the game, Gary refers to him as Femboy, the girliest boy in school. In a later cutscene, when Pete is trying to watch swimming on the dorm TV, Gary questions whether or not Pete is watching the girls or the boys on the team. Later on, during Chapter 4, Pete makes an awkward joke towards Jimmy where he says that Jimmy could make a good stripper. Nonetheless, he does show a lot of interest when Jimmy mentions that they might even find him a girlfriend. Number 5, intelligence. It is possible that Pete Kowalski is one of the most intelligent students on the entire academy. Pete proves himself on multiple occasions to not only be a good advisor for Jimmy, but also a very good planner. He also plays a big part in helping Jimmy not only take over the school, but also stop a riot and get revenge at Gary and restore peace between the factions. That's it for this video. Thank you all for watching. My name is Sway.
And there's Russell.
Russell Northrop is by far
Ooh, facts about Trent Northwick.
Bully, and as such, I feel it's definitely worth making
That everyone in Bully has a
this
name.
character. So here are 10 facts that you may or may not have known about Russell from the game Bully. Number 1, Pugs. During his early stages of development, Russell was originally designed to be the leader of the Townies, though back then, the Townies went under a different name, Punks. Russell's role was eventually given to Edgar Munson instead. Number 2, Doberman. Speaking of Russell's beta stages, did you know that originally he was supposed to have a pet Doberman? In fact, the model and texture of the Doberman is still intact in the game files. However, it doesn't have any animations, so modding it...
Yeah? Alright, I'm back. I think I'm gonna end the stream here because I'm about to eat dessert and just Netflix and chill. So, as always, if you guys enjoyed the stream, don't forget to drop a like. Really, if you liked it, you know, definitely subscribe if you want to, because it is free, and I do post content just like this all the time. And yeah.
That has to be some sort of slang, yes? Try again, James. I'm afraid that's not English.